Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Happy New Year, guys. All right, this is Mr. Ukazu, your number one human capacity coach. How are you guys? I know it's been a while. I've been on Instagram Live and Facebook Live, and a lot of my friends have reached out to me in recent times telling me, Coach Henry, where have you been? We need to see you. All right, so I'm back. This is my first Instagram Live video and Facebook Live video for this year, and it promised to be literally interesting. Now, I have a great topic I want to share with you guys today, and it's titled Developing and Working on Yourself. Now, why did I choose this topic? I chose this topic because this is a new year, and in new year, like you guys know, we have plans, resolution, and things we want to do. But what unfortunately, talk is cheap. We all say stuff, but how do you implement it? Now, the best thing you could do for yourself this year and in life generally is to work on yourself. You have to develop yourself. Guys, let me tell you, we live in a connected economy. So I always tell my friends, why be local when you can be global? So most times people wait for opportunities from a president, from a governor, from a celebrity, or from an influential man or woman to help them to develop themselves or to get opportunity. Yes, those things are good, but let me tell you guys, the best thing you could do is to work on yourself. When you work on yourself, people will generally appreciate you. I cannot overemphasize that point. Let me share with you guys what I'm trying to say with you. Yesterday, a friend of mine was celebrating a birthday party, and I was there. Guess what? A lot of people came to reach out to me, telling me, we see you on Instagram, we see you on Facebook, we see you on LinkedIn. In fact, it was alarming. People I never believed I could meet. Like, people coming to me. Why? Because they believe I have value, and they see me on the internet. Why am I saying this? I made a quote earlier on, why be local when it can be global? So because I'm using the internet, every day I have content I share on social media, right? On my Facebook, on my LinkedIn, on my YouTube, on my Twitter, and on my channels, even on TikTok, right? People read me on a daily basis. Now, Facebook just told me on a weekly basis, Facebook do tell me that my posts are going viral. So they keep pushing my content globally, and I see the traction. So the point there is that when you work on yourself, people will celebrate you. Now, why is this important? Let me tell you guys. According to Jeremy Kent, he said, your next level requires transformation. Let me repeat that. Your next level, guys, requires transformation. So wherever you are right now is not your final point. It's just a journey. It's a process. But for you to get to the next stage in life, you need to work on yourself. I cannot overemphasize the importance of working on yourself. Working on yourself does not only mean going to job, do your job, and come back home. No, working on yourself means developing your own personal self. Even though you have a regular paid job, when you are done, you come back and then you do your own personal work. That entails you developing on yourself. So guys, let me tell you, regardless of any disappointment, setbacks, failures you've had, that is not the end of life. All you need to do is to look at the mistakes you've made and see how you can leverage on it and develop yourself. What I will tell you is this: you don't have to give up hope. Don't give up. Hope is the last thing you should lose on earth. When you lose hope, forget about it. Now let me tell you guys how hope really works. Imagine if you're playing soccer or even basketball. You know every minute counts, because in football, you can never say it's over until the referee has blown the final whistle. The same thing goes with basketball. The umpire must signal like that's the end of the game. So even in the split of a second, someone can give a three shot, and then that will be the game changer. So what does that really means in life? If you're in soccer or you're playing basketball, you don't have to give up. Don't say, oh, I'm 10-pointer, 20-pointer. No, keep developing yourself. You never can tell what will happen at the end of the day. And that is how life literally works. You don't want to look at the setbacks. No. Whenever you're driving, you have the windscreen, you have the rear view mirror, and you have the big screen in front of you. The rear view mirror is telling you what's at the back. You don't have to focus on it. You have to focus on the big mirror in front of you. That is how life literally works. So you have to keep working on yourself regardless of the challenges, the setbacks, the failures, and the disappointment you've gotten on your life. Now, working on yourself means several things to several people. So for someone who's a health expert, working on yourself and they'll tell you you have to eat healthy, exercise, drink lots of water, and this is a good, right? But if you're a student, they might tell you read more, do research, keep late nights by reading. These things are literally good. If you're an entrepreneur, they'll tell you to go the extra mile in your business. To go the extra mile entails you, taking out of the box, taking risk. All this entails you working on yourself. Now, but the big gain of working on yourself is that it creates so much opportunities for you. And how does this things play out? For example, you learn a skill, get certified in a particular course you like, get education. These things help to add value in your life. And when you have this value, trust me, people will come to you. People will pay you because people like people who have services that they can offer. So for you to get wealth in this life, you must either offer a service or have a training you do. Either have a service or you have a product that you do. These are what will make people to pay you. But what unfortunately, people just think, oh, people will just pay you for no reason. No, nobody pays you for no reason. People will pay you for something you are doing. So the best thing you could do for yourself is to work on yourself. You don't have to work on anybody's job. Okay, work on yourself, because once you work on yourself, people will pay you more. Let's look at all these billionaires we have on planet Earth. Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg. These guys do not have a regular paid job, right? They don't have a 9-to-5 job. They have a product or a service that they are offering to the world, and the world is paying them. So when you work on yourself, the benefit you will gain is higher than what you gain when you work for somebody, because people will pay you more when you've added value to your work. So what am I trying to share with you guys today is that the benefits of working on yourself is priceless. All right, when you work on yourself, you gain more, you derive more. It is priceless. You cannot overemphasize that point. So in 2023, guys, I want to encourage you to work on yourself. When you work on yourself, people are bound to attract. People will be attracted to you. And let me share a personal story with you guys. And this is just me, right? For many of you who have seen my story here in the US, because I went viral a couple of weeks ago when I shared a post, right, about my formative journeys in the US. I was working security, right? But guess what? I did not allow the security thing to limit me. While working security, I was able to write a book, right? And that book has been one of the best things that has happened to me in life and in US generally. Why? Because the book has given me opportunities to meet the high and the mighty in the society, right? I was in Rwanda last year. Why? Courtesy of my book, right? US sponsored me to Rwanda, right? So, and I've had so many opportunities of what I'm working on right now. Why? Because of I was able to add value on myself. So guys, there is something so unique about you. There is something so special about you. All you need to do is to ask yourself, what is that thing that is so unique about me that the world needs to know? And by the time you do that, trust me, the world will celebrate you. So guys, I want to thank each and every one of you for giving me your ears today. All right, please feel free to share this video to your friends on Facebook, on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, and even on Twitter. As you have fully received, please fully give, because there's more to life. I will repeat this. Guys, try and work on yourself and you will never regret it. So this is Mr. Ukazu Henry telling you thank you for stopping by today. As you guys know, I am your #1 human capacity coach. My job is to make sure that you are able to unleash your potentials. You have seeds of greatness in you, but how do you tap into it? You need a mentor, you need a coach. I am that plug that you need. So for now, this is Mr. Ukazu Henry saying thank you, and I look forward to see you in 2 weeks time. Take care, have a blissful evening. Bye.